draw here. Must say, I'm a big fan of the Solway kit, other than the font type on the back of the jerseys. It's quite difficult to read, I've got to say. Suddenly he'll find a teammate. Torrin Anderson's pass ahead, looking for Arsenault, but tipped ahead by Jamie Chilcott. But Jamie Chilcott doesn't quite find the puck in the break now. Torrin Anderson got Alderson inside, and that's a 1-0 lead for the Solway Sharks. And bit of a scrappy one. We'll see it here on the Reckitt replay in just a moment. Puck is just trapped up against the boards for a moment, and Jamie Chilcott, don't think notice it's gone past him, and then the 2v1. Not a lot Simostra can do when the pass is that well timed. As a Sobchak cuts out to the left there, turns away. Pass comes across the blue line. Svek cleverly leaves that to McGill, and looking for the tip in front by Cornell. Doesn't quite find anything on it, but Svek now finds that through a bit of traffic. Sobchak will pick it up and turn it towards Cornell behind the net. He'll come back to McGill on the blue line. He sends that through traffic and off the leg. And Callum McGill. I don't know if they're going to... I mean, Sobchak's maybe got something on this as well, actually. Sobchak looks to be the one claiming it. We'll see here on the Reckitt replay, just on our screen. I think it might be Sobchak, and then onto the leg of the Solway Sharks defenseman. He looks to beat Bruton and Declan Jones on that far side. And rides a hit as well as he drives into the back of the net. Pass in front, shot, and that's knocked the bottle off by... Can't quite see it. I think it's Nolan Gardner. Once again for the Solway Sharks. And what's happening around the league tonight, Nolan Gardner, I think, it's just punched his way back to the top of the NIHL national scoring charts as well. You know, I think Gardner got the win of about 40 seconds to go in their game. You look back to when the Hull Seahawks went to Solway in September, went all the way to penalty shots. Moving it well on the back door, and an easy finish there, second of the night by Mason Alderson after just 14 seconds of the man advantage. So the official penalty was at 33-03, check to the head against Bobby Chamberlain for the Hull Reckitt Seahawks, and that is the third goal. The BT will clear only as far as Tom Stubley. He's forced into a bit of action. But a missed puck there. Sobchak's got Svek inside, finds the way across. Emil Svek.
What a goal!
Just like that, the Hull Reckitt Seahawks break back.
They do a link-up play. Very good.
It's all caused on the Reckitt replay here. The Solway Sharks steps up, misses the puck. And Owen Sobchak finds his pass. Neat passing lane, and Emil Svek just finds the... And the feed inside. That's Torrin Anderson. Looks to cut inside, but Johnny Cornell read that one. Drops the pass for Sobchak, and Emil Svek finds the back of the net. And a great bit of play between the top line. Sees the Seahawks back level in this one. See here on the Reckitt replay. Cornell drops the pass, and I think Mars' eyes only have...
Penalty as follows on the Hull Reckitt Seahawks. Into the wooden creations penalty box.
Demetrius Amos just been cleaned out of his net there due to the tussle in front of the paint by Phillips. I can't quite see, I think it's Nolan Gardner for Solway. And that one finds a way through. Traffic in front. And just like that, the Solway Sharks take a 4-3 lead to a chorus of boos around the Hull Ice Arena. I don't think a lot of the Hull fans were too happy with the penalty itself, but you just see on the moment ago before the goal. Bit of an awkward bounce. I think it finds Emil Svek just on the edge of the blue line. Will drop that pass off cleverly for Sobchak and finds the back of the net with a great finish. And the Hull Seahawks crowd goes wild as we'll see this one on the Reckitt replay here on the screen. And it's just a drop-off pass, and there's a lot of time there for Owen Sobchak, isn't there, Archie? The Solway plays just... Hull have had the fortune of a few power plays, and they're not quite doing their job to get it over the line right now. And with that, it becomes a lot harder to get the win over the line as Liam Stenton gets his second of the night. Even strength goal for the Solway Sharks. It was 6:42. Liam Stenton puts the Solway Sharks back in the lead, 5-4, and again in the control from this face-off, and it looks like they have. It's deflected at the pass by Sobchak. Very busy defensive zone, and Hull will give it away, and someone from Hull's got to try and get mad between puck and man there, but the feed is perfect from John Dunbar. Feeds it into the path of Nolan Gardner. And for the second night in a row, he might have a game-winning goal here for the Solway Sharks. As we see on the Reckitt replay, couldn't quite see it, but Hull give away the puck possession just on the edge of the zone. Chamberlain just going to dump this one in behind the net. Arsenal will be first to it. 22 seconds to go. Comes out to Joey Cole to step up by Sobchak, cuts back and looks for the pass across, and we look at the start, and that finds a way through. And 12.6 seconds. Don't know who's quite got a deflection on that. It's off the stick of Bruton. I mean, Bruton might claim the goal, but see it here on the Reckitt replay. I don't think it comes off any of a player's stick.